TemplateMonster presents.
Hello. People often ask me, what are the website builders and how do they work? Website builders are a classical example of the web applications. Back in the 90s, you had to install the application or software on your local computer to be able to perform the operations that you needed. As the internet advanced as a technology, it became possible to build and use the applications within the browser. That's actually very convenient for people because they don't need to install anything. They don't need to perform any operations whatsoever to be able to access and use the software. You actually use the web-based software every day. For example, you use Gmail or other webmail services. You probably use Google Analytics and other interfaces. All of them are web applications. Actually, website builders are also web applications, and that's exactly how they operate. They are accessed from within the browser window, and the user doesn't have to install anything at all to be able to use them. Every website builder company or a provider has its own servers where actually the whole magic happens. And every stage of the process occurs on these servers. You create the account with the provider, you access the website building software, you edit the website using the admin panel, and you publish everything, and every stage of this complicated process occurs on the provider servers. In terms of the technology, you may think of it this way. Every website builder building software provider has a huge server or a number of servers, but that's not important. Let's think of it as a big server. And every person who creates the account gets the access to a certain portion of this server. Within that portion, you have a certain web space quota, and you have the access to a website building software that actually does the job for you. In this illustration, you can see this part of a pie chart that illustrates your website. In terms of the architecture, every project, which is every account, is located at a subdomain of a provider's domain. For example, mywebsite.weebly.com. And if you type in this address in the browser, you will get to your portion of the provider's server. You may actually point your actual domain, your own domain, to that subdomain address, and your visitors will be able to see the content from this portion when they access this domain. So they may not even know that they're viewing something that's actually on the website building provider servers. So they will think that they're just accessing your website, and that's only between you and them. So that's how it works. Feel free to ask any questions in the comments. It's very simple, actually. But if you do have questions, I'll be happy to answer. See you next time. Bye-bye.
Do you want to get an answer to any question regarding webmastering and getting your business online? Visit TemplateMonster.com/startup-hub to learn how you can bring your ideas to life.